Again, just tell us through that journey of how you get to a place where, because your engagement is crazy, consistent year upon year, right? Especially for a large organization. And I do think a big part of that has been that your whole informal learning piece and getting that contribution. So it'd be great to think about what you've done, but also if you start again, what would you do?
I think the first thing that we struggled with, if you want to talk about a struggle, is this idea of control. Because everybody wants to control their content. Well, what if it's the wrong content? Now you have 7,000 people putting content on Fuse, and all of these risks, and they are risks. So I don't want to belittle the risk, but the fact is the system will work it out on its own. If something is wrong, someone will call it out as wrong, hopefully in a respectful manner and all of that, so that we can clean it up. But the fact is, one of the first things that I did, and our executive board said, sure, do it. So I spent 6 months, 8 months just traveling around the world, and I would walk through our corporate offices. And when I walked in a department, I would say, okay, let me look around this department. And people were like, who are you? They didn't know who I was. I'd walk around the department and I'd go, wow, everybody in this department has these same 4 pieces of paper pinned up to their desk or to the wall of a cubicle or all that. And I would just find out who those people were, who built these 5 pieces of really nice, small help guides or whatever. And they became my very first Fuse champions. You know, I incentivized it. They got rewards. They got this, but I was able to walk through and say, because you're doing it anyway, and you like to do it, or you wouldn't do it and pass it out, right? So how do you find those people? I don't want 38,000 contributors on Fuse. That would be mind blowing. But what I do want is I want 5,000 contributors on Fuse that really care and want to support their next door neighbor or the other person. And that's where we've grown the most. And it's why we have over 1 million pieces of content on Fuse, because we don't have to build it.